Welcome to PokéBiz, and I'm about to show you how to turn these into this.
Alright guys, today we have another investment video, and this is pretty good because we're going into the times, and I will add that these are modern sets from Sword and Shield. So this also includes Astral Radiance in this list if it made it to the list, and at the very end I'll give my reasonings why some things are on the list, why other things are, things like that. Now as we go through this, all the prices are from tcgplayer.com. This is not all encompassing. Usually you can find better deals if you keep looking around, but I like using TCGplayer because you can actually find like a median price, or at least you can look at what the lowest price that's selling for a wide range of sellers, which is nice. So moving on, number 5, the number 5 spot goes to Brilliant Stars Elite Trainer Box. Now I have my reasoning for this. First of all, Brilliant Stars was a really well-liked set. It's right now the number 2 set of Sword and Shield. It's the one that everybody's talking about, as in it is the set that if they were to collect for the long-term investment, this is what they're looking for when they're collecting booster boxes and stuff like that. And what I like to mention about the ETB and what I like about it is that right now we actually were given a couple waves of it, and we even had an announcement for a new wave, for the 3rd wave, and we see that the price of this isn't changing that much. It's still around the MSRP range of 40 bucks. Here you see $39.71 for the lowest being sold. So it shows that it's selling even a little higher at that point, but like it's around MSRP, which shows that a lot of people aren't just liking this ETB for the packs inside. They're liking it for just the collectability. They like it for the other things that are inside of it, and it's not just about the packs. A lot of value from ETB sometimes comes from the packs that are inside. That's why whenever I see people open it up, they just toss the contents to the side without even appreciating like the dice and all that other stuff. But no, right now the Brilliant Stars Elite Trainer Box, even though it doesn't have like a special card inside or it's not like a holiday set, it's retaining its value even amongst all these like new waves and reprints and stuff like that. So I believe that this will be one of those steady ETBs that won't lose its value anytime soon, unless it's given like a major reprint of like ETBs. But which it is possible in the future, but the fact that this is already hitting 3rd wave and it's not really going down in price shows me that it's a really well-liked set. Moving on, we have the Chilling Reign Elite Trainer Boxes going from $47 for each one, the Ice Rider and the Shadow Rider Calyrex box. Oh, these are beautiful too. Like they were the original like 2 Elite Trainer boxes to go with each set before the Evolving Skies ones come out. And the reason why I'm putting this down is that right now the Chilling Reign Elite Trainer Box Calyrex and the Shadow Rider Calyrex are both going up. They're starting to go up. Chilling Reign, it might or might not get a reprint. I personally don't think it will. It's not really that popular. I could be wrong. But if I was Pokemon and I would look at this stuff, it's just not a relatively popular set that people are wanting right now, and there's still a lot of it out there. So there are a lot of stores that are trying to get rid of it right now to make space for Astral Radiance. So they know that this stuff won't be flying off the shelves if they do a reprint. So to me, this is kind of like a safe-ish bet to like hold on to it now before it keeps going up. And I feel like that's why people are buying this stuff now, because they know that's going to just keep going up. Like for what other reason would this thing go down? Is if there's another reprint. But if that reprint is highly unlikely due to it being a relatively unpopular set from Sword and Shield, and that there's still a lot of supply still left in the market, why would you do it? So to me, right now, this is a set that's being looked at a lot. As you can see, the arc of going up is actually pretty steep. The slope is just, it's about to shoot up, guys. And I picked up some for my own collection. Now I believe they're a better investment, so I put my money towards those. But I still believe this is a good investment. You can find it for relatively cheap, like let's say the $35 range, less than 40 bucks, stuff like that. Yeah, good pickup, nice pickup. Moving on, number 3rd spot, I would say the Darkness Ablaze Elite Trainer Box. Going for around $36.10 for the lowest being sold on TCGplayer. And the reason why I have this here is because a couple weeks ago, it was at $34 in some sense. So in that span of time, it went up $2. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but compared to, let's say, Fusion Strike, Elite Trainer boxes that's right now being sold for around $33.60, I believe is what the lowest price that I saw on TCG Player. It stayed like that for months now. And I know like it's on its last leg and stuff like that, and there's still going to be a lot more reprints of this coming out because it's still going to be in rotation for a while. So to me, this is a good sign of a set that hit its floor. It's not going to go down to $34 again. And people know that. Like they know that there's not going to be another reprint of this coming out. At least the ETBs. So they're buying it now while it's super incredibly cheap. I can't stress that enough. Right now, 36 is still incredibly cheap for this type of ETB that you know won't be getting a reprint. Not another one. No way. No, like I know like it's possible, you know, all that stuff, but why? Poké. And right now, I picked up a few myself. I believe this is one of those things that is just too good to pass up. And stuff like Fusion Strike, where you can still get more reprints coming out. The price kind of... Now, do I still think Fusion Strike is a good pickup? Yeah, $33 for ETB, that's a steal. That's basically, like, I picked up a few myself. But to me, this one, you won't see lower than it is right now. Now, moving on to number 2 place. And this might surprise you. So this is the one that might be turning a little heads and be like, what? I wasn't expecting, you know, what are you talking about? Like, well, why is this here, not the other ETBs? But I'm confident in this one. I got the Rebel Clash Elite Trainer box going for around $108.90 at the lowest price that I saw on TCG Player. Now, here's my reasoning. So right now, this thing is about to be out of format, and they did their big major reprint, but they didn't do a big major reprint of ETBs. They did it of booster boxes. And now, as I said, some of the value from ETBs comes from the packs inside. So whenever there's a big reprint of booster boxes, that could sometimes decrease the price. And it did with this one. It did decrease it, but it just went right back up. Because I think people realize is that now that the reprint, like the big final reprint push to like sell product that they don't want to lay on shelves and like, you know, last in formats like that is over, these Elite Trainer boxes are a lot more valuable. Now, let me give an example. So right now for Primal Clash, a Elite Trainer box for Groudon is like $3,500. That is crazy insane. But the booster box that contains a bajillion more packs is only around like $450. $450. Why is this big big difference in money? Like this value is so shocking to me. Like whenever I was trying to buy a Primal Clash Elite Trainer box myself and I saw this price, I was like, what the heck, what happened here? It turns out that they actually reprinted a lot of the booster boxes, but they didn't make a lot of the ETBs. And I feel like this is like the baby version of that, but for modern sets. And it's being overlooked right now because it's from an unpopular set. But again, Primal Clash was an unpopular set. And look how far the ETB is priced right now because it's harder to find. No one wanted it at the time. No one held on to it. They just opened it up. They just thought, oh, it's just a Rebel. It's just a Primal Clash ETB. I'll just open it up for the packs and open it up. But yeah, I believe, and right now the case shows that right now the ETB with only 8 packs in it is around $108 on TCG Player, and the booster boxes are going for around $192. Like it's catching up. So right now it shows that the value isn't from the packs itself anymore. It's from the collectability of the ETB. So I believe that this is one of those pickups, and this is why I want to do a little bit of research before I put it on this posting. I picked up 2 though. I picked up 2 months ago because I kind of saw this. I saw this trend, and because when they announced that they weren't going to be reprinting ETBs, I kind of, I was like, this is really similar to Primal Clash. So I bought 2 for $75 when it was at its lowest, when the booster boxes came out, and it lowered the value of the ETB because it made the packs inside less valuable. And I bought 2 for $75. And I was waiting to see how it'll do. And for my guesstimation, for my work, it paid off, and it shows that they're rising up in price. So, and I did not buy those on TCG Players. I bought them like on Facebook Marketplace and was selling them for cheap. So you probably won't find a deal like that now. But like there's still deals out there. So please look. Like if you see like a cheap Rebel Clash, I do highly recommend to pick it up because it will appreciate really well in the long term. Now for the number 1 ETB for modern sets, there's still a lot out there. Which one will it be? I have the Celebrations Elite Trainer Box going for around $74.69 for the lowest price put on TCG Player. Now, the reason why I'm not putting median price anymore or like market price for them takes a little too long for it to be updated. Sometimes it's not really that accurate. And the listed median price, you're not going to ever buy at the median price. Like, why would you buy at the median price when someone's selling it for lower at some other point? So that's why from now on, I'm going to try and like list the lowest price like put on the store, because that's what people are going to end up buying it at. So the reason why I have this for the number one spot is, for one, it's a holiday set, so it has that special promo that Ninja in there. Has 10 packs, which is pretty darn nice, but it is the holiday set to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. As we saw from the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, like ETBs, that skyrocketed. I'm not sure how much, like hundreds, and it's been 5 years. This one is going to happen the exact same way. It is special for one, it's a holiday set, and two, it's celebrating like the anniversary of Pokemon. That's what it has over these other holiday sets like Shining Fates out there. All right, now that I gave my reasoning for this, oh wait, last reason, it's out of print. It's done. Like, there are going to be other reprints of other products, but I haven't really seen anything of ETBs. So that's why I also believe this is also a good pickup right now, because you're not going to find any prices lower than this. Okay, so reasons why I don't have Evolving Skies on here, which I actually debated a lot to even put on this list, and like at least in the Brilliant Star spot. I believe that Evolving Skies will have another reprint. It is so popular. There's still 1 year left before it's out of rotation when it comes to the games. So I believe when that time comes, it will lower the price of the ETB, because right now a lot of the marketability and the want for these product is for the packs themselves. Right now, people want to open up Evolving Skies because you have the Umbreon, you have the Rayquaza, you have the Evolutions. Like, there's so many goodies in this set that people aren't really holding the product. Like, they don't care about holding the product because the cards themselves are holding so much value. It's one of those rare sets where there's so much good stuff to pull, or you can actually make your money back. So, like, let's say you get an ETB, you open up the 8 packs, and you can make your money back for the whole ETB because you got something good. So a lot of value from this product is coming from the packs. And I believe when they do that reprint, and I do believe they'll do a reprint, this set is so darn popular, this set is so darn wanted, and right now the price for booster boxes is insane for such a modern set that, like, I believe Pokemon would just like be missing out on some easy money right there. Like, people want it, it's going to sell out fast. Like, distributors want it. Like, it's just what the people want right now. And once that reprint comes, the ATP is going to go down, and I believe that's when you'll have that good timing to pick up an ETB. But because after that point, I don't think they'll do another reprint. Like, at that point, we're already on the 3rd wave of Evolving Skies reprint. The 4th one is usually the last one. Now, I could be wrong. It's Pokemon. They do what they want, but I'm going to wait until that reprint comes, and kind of like Rebel Clash, how the spike went down. Once that thing goes down and I see that starting to go up a little bit, that's when I buy. That's when I know that the dip has finally stopped and the ETB prices are going to be the lower than they're ever going to be. And there's also the possibility that whenever they do the Evolving Skies reprint, it might not be booster boxes. It might be ETBs. So I would like to wait until that happens. And I could be wrong. Maybe they never do a reprint. And boom, you just missed out on a lot of money because this is a very loved set and people still love the cards. But I'm willing to take that risk. I believe they will do another reprint. The reason why I don't have Shining Fates on there is because right now, if you look at the price values, I should have put a picture on, but you guys can look it up yourselves. But it's the prices of Shining Fates ETBs are slowly going down. And like, they're not going like strictly straight down, but they're just creeping downwards as the market is slowly adjusting to like the demand of such a demand and supply. There's a lot of supply out there, so the demand is kind of like making the price go a little low, and it's still going down. So I believe it's important to wait until you found like the bottom, and once it starts going up a little bit, that's when you buy it. I believe it's a great investment, but I don't think it's the lowest that it possibly can be at this time. So that's why they're not on this list. Like, right now, the things that are on this list right now, the things that I believe are going to be lower than they're ever going to be at any other point. Besides the Brilliant Stars, because that's also kind of a possibility of getting a reprint of ETBs, but also like the fact that also like it showed on the third wave that it's still not moving. It's a weird point like that. But feel free to debate me on the comments. I would really love to hear your opinions, whether something should be switched out, something should be put in. I didn't put in Astral Radiance because right now it's not a well like set. I feel like it's going to be in the same realm of Fusion Strike like battle styles ish, where it's an okay set but not really that hyped. So that's why it's not even on this list. I didn't even mention it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really would like to hear your opinion on this stuff. This is all my opinion, what I guess, looking at the market, some numbers. And I would like to know what you guys are picking up. Maybe there's something I missed. Maybe there's another set that I overlooked, like Shining Fates. Maybe there's other reasons why you think it'd be doing a lot better than it should have been. It should at least be on this list. Again, let me know. Leave a like. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.